There is nothing wrong with your music player. Everything you hear is being carried out as we intend. We control the treble and the bass. The imaginative processes between your ears are now under our influence. Do not attempt to adjust this podcast. You're listening to Relative Dimensions.
Hello out there, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Relative Dimensions, episode number 6. This is your Sunday night geek talk radio show. They can't see you right now. And I'm your host. My name's Chris Renshaw in nice HD. Now you can see all the crap on my face in HD. And even my Doctor Who poster in the background. And someone who's always been in HD but is here once again, it's Philip.
Hey, it's me. Am I on the screen? I'm on the screen, guys. What's going on today? Today's Sunday, February 26th, 2012.
Didn't I already say that?
Hey.
No, I didn't.
You didn't do...
Wow. Way to be on top of things.
That's what I do.
So, first thing, if you're watching the video, or if you're watching live, where can they do that?
They can do that at www. Sometimes you don't even need that. But the main part is ocdcast.com/live.
Okay. And what time would they want to do that?
You can watch it at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
6 p.m. Central.
Yes.
4 p.m. Pacific.
Yes. So, funny story. I kind of told you this already, but so I was going through my computer this morning.
Okay.
And I was on the bed. Me and Ashley were kind of both like playing, or on. Shut up! Don't give me that look.
I'm just saying, man. This is
Shut
how
up.
your story's starting out. I'm just like, what's going on, brother?
We both have our computers on the bed. We're just watching TV.
There's websites for that kind of stuff.
Shut up. So, I'm going through my computer.
I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
So I'm going through my computer and deleting files to clear up space on my hard drive, and some of them being like some of the old video files,
Okay.
The unedited ones where I haven't thrown in all the effects and stuff.
Gotcha. Did you do like Batman, like old school Batman? Kapow!
No,
Bang!
no.
Okay.
But by the way, Doxson can send us links if we need those kind of.
If we need those.
Yeah, if we need
Okay.
those places.
Cool.
So it's like, got that. Know that one, got that. Been to there, didn't like it. Cost too much, not free.
Not free. Don't go back to that one ever.
Got me banned from the airports for a while. Anyways, so I played some of the videos, and Ashley pulls up my screen and is like, why is Philip's video so nice and yours is so crappy? I'm like, well, because Philip's using the webcam and I'm using I'm pointing at like the screen, and I'm like, I'm using I'm using the stupid eyesight camera, and he's like, or she's like, go to Best Buy and see if I got a new one. And so we ended up going to Best Buy, and she bought me a webcam, which is awesome because I don't have any money. Not right now. Not till I get paid on Friday.
That's right.
So, what's going on with you, Philip?
What's going on with me is been doing a lot of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of Star Trek, man. I'm gonna be mad in the middle of March when
All the episodes go away?
when
We only have like 3 more.
You got 3 more. I'm gonna be when it's all over and done with, and then now what do I do? Wow. Now I gotta wait. Now I gotta play WoW. That's what I do. But
or you could level your Klingon character.
I'll be done by then. I'll just go through and keep replaying and try to get all the crap. Just a whole bunch of Star Trek. You guys won't see me next Sunday. I'm gonna go out and be manly and try to rough it and camp and.
Wait, how long are you guys doing that?
We are leaving Friday morning. We will be returning Monday.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, so 3 days up in the. I guess you could say Maryland has a panhandle. kind of little handle
little
area
bit.
out there in northern western. It's 4.5 hours away from here. So I mean,
Wow.
it's way out there, man.
Nice. Now that you're in HD, you guys can also see the nice little beard I got going on here. Actually, let me blow it up, see if you can see any better.
The beard.
The scraggliness.
That's makes you look like a man.
Yeah. That's just like, it makes you look older. You can't shave it. I'm like, I hate it. It just like, there's stuff there. Like, I've been walking around like,
Oh, I hate that. I hate when like,
or like I've been sitting, I take my tongue and be like, there's not supposed to be hair up there.
it's flavor catcher. It's when you really like that soup and you just want to save some for later.
Yeah. So, yeah, but Ashley won't let me shave it.
Doxson says it's magic marker.
Does this look like magic marker to you? So, I guess I have to find someone to replace you. I mean, be on the show next week. So, we'll see. I got peoples. I know peoples.
You know some people that know a guy.
Yes. I know someone that robbed someone. All right, so let's do this. I actually have this.
How about some current events?
So, wrong person. So, one of the things I had on the docket, this is kind of the only big thing, and only because we've become big MMO players, and this has become a show where we talk about a lot of MMO stuff.
A lot of MMOs.
Apparently. So, Guild Wars 2, you can sign up for the beta. They got like 1 million signups now.
Oh, sweet. Now, what is Guild Wars?
Okay, so Guild Wars came out about a year after WoW.
Okay.
But Guild Wars was the first free-to-play.
Oh.
But the way they made money is they just came out with a lot of content. Like, you had to buy the game. Like, it was free once you bought the game, it was free.
Okay.
But then they would come out with all these different expansion packs. They've come out with like 4 of them. And, I mean, they haven't come out with any recently, but...
Okay, so is it kind
It's
of
actually on the shelf behind you, too. I did play it.
is it kind of turning into an EverQuest? Because didn't they have a boatload of expansions?
I don't know. But no, the way they did it is they just made money by selling people expansion packs, like coming out with them quickly
Okay.
and selling people on that. So yeah, it was free to play. It played more like a single player game almost. Like there were like instance areas, or there were like cities. All the cities you could walk around, see other people. But then when you went and did a mission, you were in an instance area to do that mission, which was kind of cool. But it was okay. Some people liked it, some people didn't. The graphics were a little bit better. They were more realistic than WoW, but it was still that same kind of medieval kind of feel. And some people liked, some people didn't. Me and my brother like bought each other at one time for Christmas.
Okay.
A couple years back. We're like, we're just gonna sit and play it, and then after Christmas was over, we didn't play it again. So, but now they're coming out with Guild Wars 2. Supposed to be a lot more based on what MMOs nowadays are like, which, considering we've evolved the free-to-play model a little bit better,
Yeah.
I can imagine so. Like, it's going to be a lot more multiplayer-ish.
That's good because I like the free to play stuff,
Uh-huh.
but God, we haven't played DC in forever, have
No,
we?
we haven't.
But
We've been playing Star Trek.
we've been playing Star Trek. That's all right. But like when we got DC, and it was great because we'd go in and we would play around, and then I think we popped in right when they did the Fight for the Light, the Green Lantern DLC.
No. But what you're thinking of,
Or were we right after that?
I started playing after it,
Okay.
right around when it came out.
Okay.
Then I got you guys in it. We started playing when the Flash stuff came out.
That's right. Like a week or two before Flash came out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was great because it's free to play. But then if you want this stuff, boom, we buy it. You didn't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Because
And
the game
you could
is still
play
awesome on
through
its
the
own.
game for the most part without playing that extra stuff. but what was? I'm trying to think. What you're thinking of? There was the. Was it the Christmas stuff? Yeah, because the Christmas stuff was like stuff with the orange lantern.
Oh yeah,
That's what you're thinking of.
that was still fun too.
Yeah. But now that we've evolved that model a little bit better, Guild Wars 2 should be pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to sign up for the beta or not.
I don't like signing up for beta anything.
Why?
Just because I don't want to say it's broken. It's just not done yet.
But nowadays, like a lot of times, especially when you get towards the end of the development cycle, the beta is almost like the free trial to get people to play.
Okay, because I know of people who have when StarCraft 2 went into beta, and people were playing that, I logged in on someone else's account. I play a mission, do the multiplayer stuff, try to see if I could hack it. I couldn't hack it, and I'm like, all right, cool. I want to do a different race. Like I started as Terran. All right, I want to do Zerg now. When you went to like go back out to the main screen, nope, completely locked up. You had to close the program, restart the computer, and then go back in.
Oh yeah, it's not without its faults. I mean, that kind of stuff. You run a risk, but at the same time, that's how they figure out bugs to make the game better. So somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, well, like they pay people to do that.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's great getting I like the like I did for Star Trek. This is how I decided I didn't want it when I first came out. Is when it's one of those when you pre-order, you get instant beta access, and then I did it like a month before the game was about to launch. So by that point, they should pretty much have everything set in stone.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a wait until closer to debut. But considering our history with MMOs, we'll probably end up trying it out.
Oh yeah, we'll try it out. We'll test it. That could be our thing.
With the Mo guys.
With the
Momo.
We play momos and we use batteries.
Batteries. Oh gosh. So that was all the news I had. I kind of slacked off again this week and didn't do anything.
I did too.
You never do anything.
What? Hey! Yeah. Who tanks in Star Trek missions?
Only because you're higher level than me.
And because I have an Enterprise F.
Well, you know what? I've got a galaxy ship. Yeah, that's right. I got a captain, and I got a galaxy ship now, so I could be the tank.
You could be the tank.
If we were on my level.
Hey, we should do that.
No,
I'll fly around in my little escort.
Which one would that be? The Prometheus?
The multi-vector assault mode Prometheus, because
Whatever.
they have two of them.
Well, I know.
They had the Prometheus where it wouldn't split into pieces, and then which was stupid. I seriously, I think in the forums I saw like this giant outcry when they released the advanced escort. Everyone was like, "Yeah, it doesn't split up though. That's stupid."
Well, it's like the galaxy should split.
Yeah. And they didn't have that, and now they do. You got to pay for it, but yeah, saucer separation.
Lame. Of course, now that I know I could have gotten the Galaxy class, then I probably should have gotten like the Defiant or the Intrepid, and then waited till like Vice Admiral to get the one that separates.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm never really gonna use it.
Well, that's like I got the Enterprise F, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just put my Prometheus over here, and just
well, because that ship is awesome. I'm so mad I can't get it.
So much health. So I mean, all the 8 weapons.
4 front, 4 back.
4 front, 4 back. I'm just gonna pull the 2 torpedoes off of there and just put phasers on the whole thing.
Just like
turrets.
What?
Turrets are 360-degree weapons.
Nice.
8 turrets.
Oh my god.
Make them like.
Are they phaser turrets or are they?
Phaser, Polaron, Tetrion.
Oh, just whatever.
I mean, yeah.
Then you could just like sit in one place. Hey, before we start anymore, we should
And now what you've been waiting for, the main event.
The main event.
Yes, this is where we talk about all the stuff.
We need a bell.
Why?
Huh?
We're like ding ding.
Yeah, like a boxing bell. The main event. Bing bing.
Maybe I'll get to work on that. Or maybe I won't.
Do when I feel like it.
Gosh. So yeah, we oh, first of all though, we have to start. We'll get back to Star Trek Online, but we need to do our movie stuff first and TV shows.
Okay.
Update. Walking Dead update for the week. Much better.
Yes.
The show definitely. This was what I was looking for the previous week.
Uh-huh.
But Walking Dead is definitely back on track. Let's just hope it stays like that. So, I'm so excited though because they finally announced who's going to be playing the governor, which you don't know because you never read the comic.
No, I never read the comic.
Oh my gosh, the governor storyline is ridiculous.
Now, governor of Georgia?
No, he's just the governor. He's called the governor.
Oh, he's called the governor. Okay.
Basically, to summarize it in a non-spoilery way, they stumble across these other people that's ruled by this guy called the governor.
Okay.
But
how long have they been? Has this tribe existed since the event?
yeah,
Okay.
this is just another group of surviving humans.
Gotcha.
But it gets pretty dark between like.
It's already pretty dark.
You think what they've done is pretty dark? Wait until they get to the governor storyline.
Did you see Herschel?
I know.
But I mean, I'm not talking just center mass. He was center of center mass.
Yeah. Which I love how he's like, I hate killing people, but put a gun in his hand, BAM!
That guy was down.
But yeah, you think it's dark now? Oh my god. I don't even know if they'll go as dark as they did in the comics.
Mm.
That's ridiculous. So, but next, Terra Nova.
Terra Nova.
I finally saw the first episode and the second and third. I think we're on the fourth episode.
All right.
We may have finished the fourth episode. I can't remember.
Freaking amazing, isn't it?
Yes and no. I wasn't sold in the beginning.
Okay.
It wasn't until like towards the end of the first episode I was kind of sold. Cause like when they start off with that family, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not invested in this family at all. You know, if they gave us like a little bit in the front, and then kind of like they tried to, but they didn't do enough. So it's like, oh my gosh, is this family gonna? I don't care.
Yeah, because
This
like
is the beginning of the story.
all they really had was them racing across the catwalk into the portal,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Well, and a little bit where it's like, and dude, so like we find out, you even find out later it's, well, I guess you want to explain the premise of Terra Nova first? It's probably a better idea.
the premise of Terra Nova is pretty much it's the year 2140, I think is the number. I believe it's 2140, and we have taken the planet and we have just sucked it dry. All the natural resources, pretty much everything we can do to it, we've done to it. And somehow scientists discover a rip in space-time. All right, and I am using the politically correct term because in science, space and time are one.
Yeah.
So they find a rip, and they find a way to harness the rip to one spot, and they start sending people back in time. Now, we're thinking that going back in time is going back to a parallel.
No,
Earth and universe.
they actually talk about that in the episode because they said they set a probe through with a beacon,
Okay.
and they never found the beacon. Meaning, like if it had gone back in time before,
They would have found it.
they would have found the beacon somewhere. It probably
Oh.
wouldn't have been like in the middle of the ocean or buried under a bunch of rock or whatever.
Okay.
But they would have found it. They never found it, so it means
This is a parallel.
Plus, they've been going back and changing stuff, and that would retrograde back all the
Yeah,
way
that would
to.
mess up.
So
All right. So we are sending people back. We've decided that okay, we have all this awesome technology that doesn't screw up the planet. Everything runs on like regenerative electricity. They found a way to get that going better.
right.
I mean,
But by the time they figured that out, it was too late.
yeah, we've already destroyed the planet. So we're gonna go back to New Earth, Terra Nova, and we are going to try again. We're going to build a colony. We're going to send people through, and we're going to do it right. We're still going to have all of our awesome technology, but then we're going to farm and be an agrarian society and all that crap. One of the cool things about Terra Nova is it's in 65 million BC. There's dinosaurs. The dinosaurs aren't the bad guys.
The other people are.
We still have political drama in the future. Yay!
You mean the past?
The past future. The future past. The present is now. I don't know.
I'll see you in the future. You mean the past?
You mean
right? So, yeah. All right. So the first episode starts off with this family who apparently there's population limits because the world's gone so crazy that I saw the YouTube link for the bell.
Oh, okay.
But I'd have to like open it on the iPad for it to be able to
Bing bing.
ping ping. So the story opens up. You can only have 2 kids for population control, but this cop decides I'm gonna have 3. And I love his explanation is we just thought it'd be a good idea at the time. What?
You're a cop, and the law says you can only have 2.
Yeah.
Thought it was a good idea to have 3.
But then he's trying to convince this guy that he would be a good lawman. The other guy's like, you were a cop and you broke the law, and why am I supposed to give you a job? But anyways, so he gets caught, he gets thrown to jail because he punches the dude, which we find out which I was like, okay, finally good. I thought he went to jail because he went to jail because he punched the cop. You find out later, if he had just dealt with it, they would have just gotten charged like a fee. Okay? How dumb are you? And that would have all this other crap would have been so much easier.
Dachshund has a little point there. Thought they might have punished him by nixing the kid.
But you could have waited to see what they were going to do first.
Yeah.
Instead, you're in jail for 10 years or whatever. Well, he ends up only there for 2 because he breaks out or whatever. But yeah, all through this, I'm just sitting there. I'm not feeling it. I'm don't care. It wasn't until the part where the kids are out and you see the cave drawings on the rock.
Okay.
All the drawings. That was when I started getting interesting. And especially when they start incorporating the Sixers and all that.
Yep.
That was where I started getting into it. But when they just focus on that family, I was like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. And it really throws me off because the main guy, he reminds me of Carter.
Which main guy?
The main, not the main,
not the commander, but
not the commander,
the sheriff.
Shepard, is that his name? Isn't that his last name?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Anyways, the guy that was a fugitive.
Okay.
He reminds me of Carter from Eureka. And he's the sheriff. I'm like, oh my God. Now he's the sheriff of the place. I'm like, really? Which, by the way, speaking of which, I finished Eureka.
You finished all of it or just second season?
All the way up to the beginning of the 4th season. I'm at the beginning of the 4th season. Has the 4th season aired yet?
The 4th season has aired.
Okay, well, I can't get it on YouTube or on Hulu or Netflix.
Okay.
And it's not. I tried Hulu. I tried Hulu Plus. It's not on there either. So. Yeah. So we watched about the first 4 episodes.
Uh-huh.
I'm digging it so far.
It's really good. I mean the just getting in there and the season finale just blew my mind.
I actually saw that one. That's what got her. The season finale is what got her into.
Did you see any of the season finale?
No.
Okay.
Because we were over at Jason's watching football or something.
Yeah.
That's when she saw it. Yeah.
That's some good stuff, man.
Yeah. And then I decided I was also going to watch a little bit of SG-1.
Mm-hmm. SG-1 is just a good all-around show.
Yeah. I started watching the season 8 finale episodes.
It's a blast.
I saw that episode. That's the one where the replicators are coming through.
Yep.
And they're trying to get through to get to Siler and them because they're trapped on one of the levels. And he's putting the C4 or whatever on there. He's like, you better make that 2.
Sir?
It's a blast door. So,
I just love. There's so much little comedy
Yeah.
in there. Twice in the whole show, they've talked about MacGyvering something together.
Yeah.
The first time they did it, you see Richard Dean Anderson, you see Colonel O'Neill. He's like, "Yeah, we had to MacGyver something," or Carter's talking. We had to MacGyver something together. He just kind of smirks. And then the next time,
That's me.
everyone on screen is just like MacGyver. Have you watched any of the bloopers? Can you get the bloopers and stuff?
I've seen some of the bloopers when I was watching it on Sci-Fi Channel, and I saw some of the bloopers. Like Carter's like, "I'm in here stoked with freaking MacGyver."
That's when they found the Antarctic.
Yeah, that was like what.
I'm stuck here with MacGyver, and I don't want to die.
Oh my gosh. So that's my update.
The Shannons.
Shannons, that's right.
Shannons.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, 2149, and it's 85 million.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey.
I love how like it said radio signals back and forth, but you can't go back.
Yeah. Not until.
Stop spoiling me.
Those cave drawings are going to come into.
That I don't hear. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, wait, who is this? Oh, I know who that is.
I know who it is.
Oh, I'm just looking at the. See, I watch the shows because they don't really put unattractive women on TV. I'm a big fan of that.
That's why you hate the reality shows.
That's why I hate reality shows. I mean, I live reality. I don't want to
Nice.
walk around. You know, you wake up in the morning, you're driving to work. And you go home and you watch TV. It's like, oh, right.
Okay, we're going to take a break from Philip's shallowness and talk about Stitcher Radio. You don't have to block the camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's right. My face isn't up there anymore.
So...
And Chris is dying, so I'm going to talk. Stitcher Radio is an awesome app that I can't get on my phone. I hear good things about it, though.
Yeah. We are on Stitcher Radio. Stitcher Radio is a popular app for your smartphone where you can listen to podcasts, all sorts of different podcasts, talk radio shows, whatever. But we are on there, and we would like for you to go on there as well and download the show, listen to the show on there. It's free. So all you got to do to sign up is go to Stitcher.com/RelativeD and sign up. Use the promo code RelativeD when you sign up, and you'll get entered to win a $100 cash card. How awesome is that? It's pretty sweet. So remember,
and now that's a straight cash card, right? That's not like an Amazon gift card.
Straight money.
All right,
cash money.
Cashy money in plastic form with a little mag stripe on the back of it.
Oh yeah. So Stitcher.com/RelativeD. Use the promo code RelativeD. And just a quick reminder: Doxson says that we should watch Once Upon a Time, Hot Chicks in Leather. I'm sold.
Lost Girl, Mondays at 10 o'clock on Sci-Fi.
What? Is that the name of the show?
That's the name of the show.
I thought you were saying the girl, like the girl from Lost or whatever.
Oh no, I never watched Lost.
Oh, neither did I. I never got into it.
And then you find out, oh, they were all dead in the first place. And it's like, that's stupid.
And he says most of the women on Walking Dead are ugly and dead. Not true. I find Maggie's pretty hot.
Maggie's pretty... Well, I mean, hey, now, if we're going to go by, like, all-around population currently on Das Planet, then yes, all of the women are ugly and dead.
Yes. And dismembered, like,
and missing bits and pieces. But the ones that are alive, I mean, Maggie is a looker.
Yeah. That older woman is... every time she's, like, talking with Daryl or whatever...
yeah.
Or not... Is it Daryl? Yes.
The creepy hick?
Yes.
Yes, that's Daryl.
And, like, she's like... They're good... I'm just like, ew.
Talk about Sophia's mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Lori? I swear there's a lady who comes into my work every day, looks like Lori.
Wouldn't be surprised. She's got a generic look to her. Lori does. Hey!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Phones!
I don't know what you're
vibrate
talking about.
Or silent.
It was vibrating. That was me making that noise. from my butt.
Sure. So, all right. Now let's switch to the games.
The games.
So, sorry. I figure sometimes it's better just answer questions in the chat room versus talking about them where people can't understand. Did not play any World of Warcraft this week,
No,
unless you did.
Nope. I logged into it. Or actually, I just opened the launcher just to see if anything was patching.
Just to make sure they didn't have any patches.
Yeah, just to make sure no patches, because it took forever for that the applying non-critical patches. This could take a while, and that took like 2 weeks. Because I turned off on-demand patching.
Yeah.
Because I hate on-demand patching. unless I'd like
solution,
beat
get
you
a
up and
better
steal your
computer.
computer. Steal your computer.
Dude, it's not that expensive. Just save some money.
I know. Just I'm working on it.
You just gotta quit trying to get like the multi-core, blah blah blah.
What? I'm just gonna pick up like a quad core.
Okay, there you go.
I remember I showed you my wish list, didn't I?
I thought you were talking like some 8-core. You were talking like your.
Oh no, that's my.
You were talking some $1,000 build.
Yeah. That's my like monster gaming. Let's take over the world rig. All right. Then I have my budget gaming rig.
Oh.
I knocked everything. Yeah. It was up to like $700.
Okay.
I went from 4,000 to 700.
Nice.
That's a nice price cut.
So, I got Jason into Minecraft.
Yep. He was telling me about that.
Yeah. I've been having a hard time getting back into Minecraft.
Okay.
Because with my first with the first kind of the server when I first started playing, I had kind of this idea of what I wanted to do and I was like completely focused. Now I'm to the like on this new build, I kind of had an idea of what I want to do, but I just don't completely know what I want to do, so I'm just kind of going in like, what do I do?
I got you.
And at the same time, I'm seeing all these people that are so much more creative than me, and I'm just like,
you don't want to run around and steal everybody's ideas.
well, no, not that. It's just like my designs are all blocky, and it's like a 4-year-old's drawing versus like a 17-year-old's drawing.
Okay.
17-year-old's obviously going to draw better.
Actually, I drew better when I was 4.
Whatever. I actually can probably believe that. Coloring books don't count.
Hey, man.
Or it'd be like someone making stuff out of clay versus someone making stuff out of like Legos.
Okay.
For me, because my stuff's all uninspired and like bland, and like Ashley's playing creative mode, but still like her stuff's like nice and fancy, and like, oh, I have no design skills. I am a functional person.
Hey,
I need wall.
That's not. I mean,
I did come up with something pretty cool because I needed to light up my area.
Uh-huh.
Because if you have any dark areas, that's where like creatures spawn. So I ended up.
So even if you have like a shadow in a corner of your room, creatures just spawn out of it.
Well, they just randomly spawn at night.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because the deal is creatures can't spawn in a certain light condition.
Doxson's got a point.
What?
Does Ashley have a podcast?
No, Ashley does not have podcasts.
Mm.
Well, technically she does, but she never wants to do it.
Oh. You should just follow her around with a microphone.
Just implant one.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that scenario, Ashley? Why is your hand up to my face?
Just.
I want to touch you.
Touch me. I want to feel your body. Sorry.
It's like I can touch you. But
Oops.
What?
Nothing. I was.
But I did come up with something cool. I went and found some lava and scooped up some lava in a bucket, and I made a light because I dug a trench, filled it with lava, and then glassed it off.
Okay.
So it was like in-ground lighting. Yeah.
Couldn't you just made a torch?
Well, you can, but the torches just kind of look tacky, and they take up the block. Whereas this is like the floor.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's the floor, so, I mean, you don't need...
Yeah, whereas the torch sits on the floor.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it just looks really tacky. There's just like torches. Because that's what I did at first, is I just go around putting torches everywhere, and it just looks really tacky.
Now, what about the other... the other game? One with a T.
Terraria?
Yeah, that one.
Never played it.
Never played that one?
No.
I was watching Jason play it. to me, that one looked a little more, even though it was 2D,
Uh-huh.
that one looked a little more fun.
Mm.
Looked like there was more exploring you could do.
There's
More.
definitely a lot of exploring in
There's-
Minecraft.
Well, yeah, but like the exploring, you got to dig the tunnels.
Mm.
Are there like random caverns you can like dig into and there's a room now?
Yeah. But there's also like a world that you can go explore.
Okay.
Like it's just like a planet. In fact, it was kind of funny. We were playing this while we were watching Terra Nova, so it was kind of we felt like we were kind of in Terra Nova because it's just like a little world that you can go out and explore. There's caverns, there's valleys, there's mountains, there's snow, there's swamps.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Jason saw my Minecraft video and he's like, "Dude, I want to play." I was like, "Sorry."
Hey, that's what happens.
Yeah, but I think it's time to come back to the Star Trek talk.
Star Trek.
So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Star Trek Online as well.
I noticed.
A lot.
What? How? When did we started playing? Like 2 weeks ago.
We started playing. You got me playing again. A week from Saturday. A week before, not this Saturday, but the Saturday before that, because it was after Chloe's party.
Yep.
I was level 10 then.
You're now almost level 40.
I am level 34 now.
Level 34. Okay.
So, but I decided on the Galaxy class instead of the Intrepid. I know last week I was talking about which one was I going to get.
Mm-hmm.
I decided on the Galaxy class because I wanted like the big tanking ship. I wanted the four frontal weapons, the 3 reverse weapons, and just the big beefiness that is the I didn't really the turn radius is fine or is nice, but
It is. Turn radius on your ship's crap.
yeah.
Turn radius on my ship is even worse.
That was pretty funny when we were we were both trying to turn around and we're at like full impulse and you're like, "I can't turn," and then I'm just like right behind you. I'm like, "Neither can I." But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to redo it though, because I had right now what I've got is I've got a phaser bank on the front,
Mm-hmm.
and then a phaser bank on the back and torpedo on the back, and I think I can't remember what else I got on the back.
I think I looked at your ship. You have 2 forward-facing phaser arrays. You have 2 forward-facing torpedo banks.
Okay. No, I have 2 forward-facing torpedo banks,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have a
a
phaser
phaser.
array, and then a dual phaser bank, which still has a limited arc.
Yeah.
And then I think I have a phaser bank in the back, a torpedo in the back, and I forgot what the third slot is. It might be a phaser as well. But I think what I'm going to do is just torpedo in the back, torpedo in the front, and then the rest just be phasers. So that it doesn't matter so much the turn radius, because then it's just like...
Oh, yeah. Especially when you get
And I need to learn fire at will.
fire at will. That is the best ability. Because,
Because I hate it. It's like, there's somebody behind me. I can't shoot him because I'm targeting this guy.
Yeah.
But I got 3 weapons back there. I could shoot at him.
especially with auto fire. I love auto fire. I don't know why it went away. Not Will, he's my friend.
Fire at will. Get it?
Fire Will.
Fire at will basically is the ability where your weapons fire at anything that's around them.
Anything that is targetable and enemy,
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Whereas typically
Love
you
it.
only can attack one item, which I think is stupid. I think there should be like a chip that's like multi-targeting.
That could be a console.
Yeah.
We should get in the forums and suggest that. Maybe they'll
Give me an awesome ship.
give you like maybe they'll give it like some scientifical name with like a credit to you
Yes.
somehow. Because they do user-created content. That's where the Enterprise F came in.
Yeah.
It's a full-on user. And I mean, this wouldn't be too much work.
I'm trying to think, would it be a tactical or a science thing?
Probably
Tactical.
They could make it a universal console.
Because it is a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. Because you need the science for the targeting, you need the engineering for the energy distribution, you need the tactical because it's a weapon.
Yeah.
We're thinking this up already, man. We just like
We play
add-ons. Maybe
yeah.
they could add-ons like in WoW.
Yeah.
Have it be an add-on.
Nah, add-ons don't work like that in WoW too much.
Yeah.
So
I do like that it points me where I gotta go.
Yeah. That is awesome. 6 more levels until I get the ship, and I will never get another ship ever again.
6 more levels to your
Sovereign class. I can't
Sovereign
wait.
class
The
is so
Sovereign
crazy.
class is the best ship, I think, in Star Trek. Like, the coolest looking ship ever.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. And I don't even think I'll customize it at all. Like, I'm running the default Galaxy. Because I
Yeah.
looked at the options for it, and I was like, I'm going Galaxy.
Yeah, and they have like
They look really weird. Like, some of the lesser known ships, it's cool to kind of customize.
Yeah.
But once you get into the more traditional ships, it's like, I want I got that ship because I want it to look like said ship.
okay, now I think Doxson's he's been sniffing something.
He's just trying to get on my nerves.
They're not going to discontinue the Galaxy class.
I think he's talking about
That's
Sovereign class.
you can't discontinue that stuff.
Yeah, I would quit the game probably.
I mean,
I'm
that is-
done.
That is classic. They have to have the ships that were in the TV shows.
Well, that wasn't in the TV show ever.
What, Sovereign class?
Yeah.
That's right. It was in
It
the
was
movies.
only in the movies.
Well, I mean, but in the lineage, the lore, the
Yeah.
universe, the stuff you can see on TV, they have to have that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the Prometheus was only there for 1 episode, but it was an awesome ship. I love it.
What episode was it in?
It was, I believe it was a self-titled episode of Voyager
Oh, okay.
called Prometheus.
Cool.
And the Sovereign class was only in the movies.
Yeah.
Um,
It was cool. We were watching the Deep Space Nine episode today that starts the whole 2800 series, and you just see all these Galaxy class ships. And I'm like, that could be my ship. Oh wait, it blew up. No, that's my ship.
that one blew up. Damn, these guys suck. What is going on? There's actually when they first find out about the Dominion, they send in a Galaxy class ship. They send in 1 Galaxy class and the 3 station runabouts.
Right.
And one of the small little Jem'Hadar attack ships.
Uh-huh.
That Galaxy
Oh my
class is
gosh.
done. Like, pew pew, done.
You're done. You're done.
You done, son.
I need to replay the mission to get the other Jem'Hadar stuff, but I probably should wait until I'm Vice Admiral. So
Oh yeah, I mean, I love. I sound nerdy talking like Mark 11, but I mean that stuff is so much better than. I played through a mission where I picked up a Mark 5 torpedo launcher.
Uh-huh.
I then went back and replayed the mission as Vice Admiral and got the Mark 11, and I'm just like,
Well, of course it's going to be
so
better.
much better.
I love that, though, that you can go back and replay stuff to get. In fact, you're telling me about that. Like, I'm sitting there about to buy weapons and stuff, and you're like, why don't you just replay
Yeah.
a mission? I'm like, I should do that.
Replay a mission. Have you played a Romulan mission called the Vault?
No, that's coming up.
That's coming up. Keep that one in mind all the time.
Okay.
The best item to pick out of there is a Scorpion fighter launcher.
Oh, sweet.
You equip it to your ship, click on it.
What is it? Is it a device? Or
It's a
is
device.
Nice.
It launches Scorpion fighters,
Nice.
and it's a consumable item. So you use up the charges.
Oh,
You go back. You play the mission again. You get another one.
that's lame, though. So is it a one-time? How many charges are on the item that you get?
50.
Oh. Okay.
You get 50 charges, and it's really good to use when it's just yourself because it gives something else for your enemy to target.
Yeah.
But they get taken out easy.
Yeah. I can imagine. Oh, gosh. It's kind of weird. We didn't have as much content this week as we
I know we
did
didn't have
before.
much content.
Might be a short episode.
We could talk about WoW.
We haven't done anything, though.
I know we haven't done anything. What holiday's coming up? Is WoW going to do anything for like St. Patrick's Day or
They
Easter?
don't typically. Easter, they do, I think. Oh, I can actually.
Oh, pull up the.
Yeah. Wowwiki.com.
I need to remember that.
Yeah, you should.
I should.
It's awesome. Actually, if you're wanting to really get into the holidays, I recommend, because there's actually a, have you seen the achievements for the holidays?
No, I haven't. I have seen some of the achievement stuff, but I haven't really paid. Because like it'll pop up on my screen, like I did 50 quests, and like an
Right.
achievement popped up, and I had like a couple mounts, and that achievement popped up, and
Hold on, I'm searching for. There is a achievement in WoW called "What a Long Strange Trip It's Been,"
okay.
which is based off of a song I can't remember because I'm so young. But it's you have to get all the achievements for all the holidays. But when it's done, you get this: the Reigns of the Violent Proto Drake as a mount. That's your mount.
Is that a flying
Yeah,
mount?
that is a flying mount.
Oh. Now, is it also a ground mount? So if people
Yeah.
okay.
All flying mounts can be
Are
ground
ground mount?
mounts.
Okay,
They
gotcha.
just don't fly.
That
Yeah. But it takes you at least a year because you have to wait until the holidays come around. And you have to
Gotta
do
go through
each
all the
holiday. So
holidays,
when you
okay.
start, you won't be able to get it until a year from when you start.
ah.
I haven't even done it just because I didn't want to stress myself out with like, oh my God, if I miss it, then I got to wait another year.
Oh yeah.
So next holiday coming up is Noble Guard. That is Easter.
That is Easter. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There's like brightly covered eggs and
Okay.
stuff.
There's the Lunar Festival.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
That is it's not supposed to relate to anything.
Okay, it's just
It's
something.
a purely WoW holiday.
Gotcha.
Just like there's the Midsummer Fire Festival. It's
Okay.
kind of around 4th of July, but I think it's in June.
Okay.
And then there's Children's Week in May, where you have to help out a bunch of orphans.
Do they do any now don't they have hang on a second. Aren't there a little bit of I know there's references in WoW to other like TV shows and genres and stuff.
Yeah.
Do they have anything for like Star Wars?
There might be occasionally you hear a quest. It's like there might be a quest title like I've got a bad feeling about this or something like that.
Okay,
It'll just be like one-off kind of references.
gotcha. Because I was thinking of the May the 4th.
Oh yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
No, list of pop culture references in WoW.
Hey, right there on the.
Nope, never mind. So yeah, if you really want Star Trek stuff, that's where you could play SWTOR.
Huh?
Tor.
Oh. Yeah. Did you mean Star Wars stuff?
What did I say?
Star Trek stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, I'm gonna play SWTOR for Star Trek.
Yes.
Now, if that went free to play, would you look it up?
Probably. I get Chloe to play probably.
You get Chloe to play because
Yeah.
it's Star Wars. Yeah.
Shoot! Oh my gosh! Do you want to talk about that?
We could talk about that because she's being a pain. She's a good kid. Don't get me wrong. She's a good kid. She's being a pain.
She comes down here. All right. Granted, the only exposure she's had to Star Trek is I was trying to watch an episode of Enterprise, just because I'd never really seen most of that show, and I was trying to watch it there, and she hated it. She was like, "This is boring," and so like every time I mention Star Trek, she thinks Enterprise, and now I've made that awful connection.
Yeah.
So we come down here, and she's like, "What you doing?" And we're like, "Played Star Trek Online." She's just like, "Ew." she's
Ew,
like-
I'm gone.
I'm like, "I'm gone." And then we're like, "It's free to play.
Sign me up.
She didn't care because it's a WoW kind of thing, but with free.
With spaceships and
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. Because she likes it because several times we'll be like, oh, your WoW account, because we used to do it just on the card, the prepaid game cards. But like, oh, your WoW account's expired. I got to wait until I can go get you a card before I can play again. She'll be like, ah. But now, you know, that's why the free she's like, sign me up because she could play. And,
She can play, yeah.
yeah. I need to show her the original, the new Star Trek movie. Because I think that would get her into it.
Yeah. The new Star Trek movie. Maybe I like First Contact as even though it's with the Sovereign class,
Right.
and I like that as a primer into Star Trek just because of the awesome battle scene right at the beginning.
Right.
And Data. I believe I speak for everyone, sir, when I say
Screw our orders.
To hell with our
or
orders.
to hell with our orders. There's also Nemesis. I thought was really good.
Nemesis is really good.
A lot of people hate on Nemesis, but I really liked it. I don't like the B4 crap. That was stupid.
Yeah, the B4 Stu. I like some of the joking in Nemesis
Yeah.
when they're talking about the
Like
the
Riker's-
Betazoid wedding
The Riker's naked wedding.
and Worf.
No, and
Oh, come on, Worf, handsome lad like you. What do you have to be worried about?
and the captain's like, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the gym.
And Admiral Janeway.
Oh yeah.
Just because you flew around the friggin' Delta Quadrant, or
Yeah, well,
you
she
became
like
an admiral.
destroyed the main Borg transwarp conduit.
Yeah.
You know,
Which, did you watch the end of Voyager? Very last episode.
I know what happened, but
You know
I've
what
not
happened?
seen it.
It was so stupid. I didn't know. It was like, all right, we're in the Delta Quadrant. Bam, bam, bam. Fire torpedo spread. Bam, bam, bam. We're going. And we're home. We're done. Let's go.
Hey, it's just like Stargate Atlantis.
Oh, we got
A wormhole drive.
wormhole hyperdrive. Bring.
We just crossed galaxies in a matter of seconds.
I do like Dr.
Dr. Beckett, where he's like,
yeah, Doctor.
I could either
I can either fly or I could shoot. Shoot.
I could hold our position or I could shoot. Which would you rather me do? So,
Excuse me, dying over here. That's in an episode of NCIS.
Mm.
They tell a guy, they hold him at gunpoint, put your hands on the steering wheel. Get out of the car. It's like, hands on the wheel or get out of the car. I can't do both.
you could
Guess.
you could dismount the steering wheel. Take it off.
It was a DC taxi. I don't think they had that option.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Well, I'm kind of hungry.
Kind of hungry.
And we have food waiting for us upstairs.
We have food. You guys watching at home, you can eat too, whatever. You people watching this on YouTube or wherever we're gonna place this,
Yeah, mainly YouTube.
mainly YouTube. All right, yeah.
YouTube.com/OCDcast.
Go get some food. Food is good.
That sound means this episode is over.
Is this like the Oscars where we're gonna turn the music on?
Hey, the Oscars are tonight.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, too bad. Walking Dead's on.
Yeah. Exactly.
We
So-
have our priorities straight.
Exactly, we do. Now, keep in mind that this episode is a production from is a OCDcast Productions, which you can find at ocdcast.com. If you want to email us, oh crap, we got an email. I forgot.
We got an email.
Well, it was
Pull it
directed.
up.
It was directed towards me.
Pull it up.
I'll talk
Okay.
about it next week.
All right.
But
Well, you can talk about it next week.
yeah. So I will bring it up next week. I'll make sure to put it in the notes. I already emailed him back, so we already got a response from me.
Haha. Sorry, I was reading the chat room. Dachshund doesn't get to watch Once Upon a Time.
Yeah. So if you want to email us in here on the show, chris@ocdcast.com. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/chrisleprov. Philip does not respond at Philip_RD.
I thought about it. I have my Twitter up on my computer. I could have tweeted today. If I tweet, does that make me a twit?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're already a twit.
Oh.
Yeah. So, facebook.com/obsessive comics disorder. That's all the places you can get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. It makes the show better. It does. And this wonderful music you're hearing in your ear holes right now is L3 by Skyhawk on his album Function, and he was nice enough to let us use it. And so, thank you for letting us use it, and you should go buy it. So that's the show. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time on Relative Dimensions. The camera's on you. You have to dance now.
Oh, I gotta dance. I saw that on a ye oldie episode of Batman, so I was like, yeah, man. If Adam West can do it, I can do it.
Oh gosh.
Adam West.
He's got a comic book. He's pretty awesome.
Adam West has a. I mean,
Misadventures of Adam West. It's
Okay.
really funny.
gotcha.
Bye.